Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and share my video. Don't forget that we share alleged information here, okay? So according to what we are hearing, they said Ooni of Ife's brother blasted Ashley, telling Ashley that you want to use the 2 weeks that you are requesting for to go and turn things around in the palace, you know, because we know that what she is capable of. See Olori Calabash. She is capable of anything. If it is true that she was the one who invoked the spirit of water to fill the palace the other day, she can do anything. From what we heard, they said when Oni insisted that they must all leave the palace, she requested that Kabiyesi should give her the next 2 weeks to put herself together and get a house for herself, because according to her, she said that she don't want to move to the Olori quarters where they said the king provided for them. Neither did she want to return back to her family house. We have heard severally that in as much as she came from a royal family, they say she have lived in the palace for a very long time. As a matter of fact, she have been an ayaba in the palace, residing in the palace. Even when she come back from UK, from every other places that she lived, she will return back to the palace. As a matter of fact, she sees the palace as her home. And maybe that was why she walked towards staying in the palace forever. Because by virtue of marriage, if not that, if not the way things are turning around right now, she will remain in the palace. But from what we are hearing, that dream of hers might not be achieved, because Kabiyesi have insisted, allegedly, that all of them must leave the palace so that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace. So they said she requested that Kabiyesi should please do her the favor of giving her 2 weeks to put herself together and get a place. Some said she was afraid of what was happening to Auntie Blue Blooded and Auntie Ebira, because we heard that those ones, they started experiencing some body inching problems when they go contrary to what Kabiyesi told them. I don't know if that is a fear or they maybe she have made up her mind. But they say Kabiyesi's brother is saying that she cannot be trusted. That the possibility of her using that 2 weeks to turn things around such that Kabiyesi will stop talking about bringing Queen Naomi back and concentrate on them again is there, because you cannot trust her. They say once bitten by a bee, when you see a big house fly, you'll be afraid of it. So, and actually have, from what we heard, if all the information we're hearing is true, she have proven that she cannot be trusted, especially when it has to do with Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. Yes, because from what we heard, they say she have been in the palace, she was in a relationship with Kabiyesi, and at some point they say she started complaining that Kabiyesi and the women's stuff is getting too much, it's getting out of hand. She left Kabiyesi for another guy, and she left because Kabiyesi have not made it in life then. She left because Kabiyesi have not become king, because if Kabiyesi have been a king, she would have stayed. If Kabiyesi had made it, she would have stayed. But she left because she thought that Kabiyesi is not the right uh, man for him, for her, sorry. And that was how she ended up with the man, with the father of her daughter. But when that one fails her again, she returned back to Kabiyesi. She returned back to the palace, and then she was practicing as the priestess, of which that she is still doing it till date, you know. Then while she was practicing, that was when Queen Naomi entered. But before Queen Naomi entered, Queen Naomi never knew that she's an ayaba to Kabiyesi. You know, they are doing some kukere dance and all of that together. Queen Naomi don't know. And Queen Naomi got married to Kabiyesi. Ashley was there, pretending to be a friend to Queen Naomi, you know, making Kabiyesi believe that she is there for him and all of that. They love Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi self. Sometimes it's not even good to get married at a very early stage in life, very tender age, because Queen Naomi got married from what we heard at the age of, should it be 25 or so, that 25 for 26. And because she have not passed through education and all of that, you know, I believe at that stage she needs some, how will I put it? She doesn't need to be in this kind of marriage where there is so much competition, a traditionalist and all of that, but destiny will always prevail. No one can change his or her destiny. It is what God have destined that you will be. So when she enters there, she sees Ashley as a friend because Ashley presented herself as a friend and not knowing that she is up to something. Someone that we heard that was putting some family planning pills in Queen Naomi's meal so that Queen Naomi will not bear the king a son. And at that point, we heard that the king's throne was shaking because he doesn't have a son. You know, so maybe Ashley was busy putting that in Queen Naomi's meal and was busy also having knacking with the king. Maybe her mission was let her be the one that will conceive the son. But she doesn't know that it doesn't work like that. Destiny will always be destiny. And it is Queen Naomi's destiny to be Akabiesi, the first son. So with all that Ashley tried, she failed. And I used to believe that those of them who are doing this priestess, Ifa priests, traditionalists, that most of them that they are always pure, you know. But I never know that with the kind of stories we are hearing these days. Anyway, the system is corrupt already. So, but I believe had it been she was pure, and the gods have decided that she will be the one to bear the son, maybe it will happen. But because she have soiled her hands by working against Queen Naomi, that is legally married to the king, both the spirit and the physical know that she is the wife for the king. Because she was busy working against her, that was why she was busy having problems. And when she finally got married to the king, she think that all her problems have finished. She was enjoying the marriage at some point. But these days, from what we are hearing, I'm sure she is even regretting ever getting married. By now, she is regretting as in, maybe in her mind, she will say, I'm even better off when I was Ayaba than now. But she will never remain Ayaba forever anyway. But she mustn't be married to Kabiesi because this marriage right now, from what we are hearing, if all that we are hearing is true, they are not enjoying the marriage in any way. So with all of that past information about her, Kabiesi's brother said that she cannot be trusted. Let her move out of the palace. Maybe let her be in her father's house while she will do the arrangement and find a house for herself, according to what she said, according to what we heard allegedly, because she might be in that palace, do 1 or 2 within that 2 weeks, and everything will go back to where it was. And Kabiesi will stop thinking about Queen Naomi and all of that. Anyway, guys, I don't know what to think about it. Whatever you think, share with us on the comment section. Always remember that these are all alleged information, okay? Because I do not live in the palace. Thanks for watching. Give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye. I love you guys.